Good day, family. Good day to you. Welcome back to the channel. Coach Jay on this beautiful, brisk morning. 14, they say it feels like 14. 21 degrees here in the city. But man, we go from 80s to the 20s in like no time. But it's okay. It's okay. Family, in the last video, I was talking about using uh, my funds to fund my grandbaby's 529 college investment plans, and they're all in Fidelity 500 index fund. That's their 529s, and for each of them, I'm doing $250 for the next several years until they uh, be handed it over to them before I hand it over to them at the age of 21 because that's what's mandatory. I no longer will be the custodian. It automatically goes straight to their ownership versus me being the owner and they the beneficiaries. Now, listen at this, family. This is something we haven't talked about. This is building out generational wealth. Take this money and say, for instance, they don't use all the money for college. Once again, this is a 2-for-1. Actually, it can be a 3-for-1, and I'm going to show you in a minute. So we're going to take this money, build it out, let it roll. By the time that they're age of 21, they receive all of this money in their name. And if they don't use it for college or they decide not to go to college, it's no problem. They can take that money and actually pass it on to their children or their child. Okay? Yeah, they can pass on to their child. And that money just is still running though. It's still compounding. So say for instance they don't use all the money, but my mandatory thing is I want them to take $7,000 a year because that's the most you can do into your Roth IRA. They can transfer that money over $7,000 a year without them adding a dime to it. They just transfer that money from their 529 over to their Roth IRA. That's a new thing with the Secure 2.0 Act of 2022 that was signed into law by President Joe Biden. That's right. So that's why I call it the 2-for-1 because they're building out their college investment as well as they're able to transfer that money over to their Roth IRA because it's been over. They've all been open for at least 15 years, so that's not an issue. They can roll over up to $35,000 lifetime from their college 529 college investment plan into their Roth IRA. Leave that money in there. Do that over for the next 5 years. We'll say $7,000 a year. That's $35,000. Let that money sit in there and not adding another dime to it if they don't want to. And that money now runs. Say you start drawing out at the age of 65, tax-free money, $2 million. That each of those grandbabies that have tax-free money that Papa build out for them by doing $250 a month for them for a period of time.